Hostess rap. Hostess Showdown, y'all.
You hit the chord.
2021.
You're hitting the chord. You're messing it up already. Fun. We've already started off bad. Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome back to Snacklisted. Thanks for joining us today.
On this very special occasion.
Very special occasion. Last week, what a phenomenal episode, I think. Yeah. Phenomenal. We dwindled down to our... we got our top 16.
Go check out the video. We'll have the link down below. This will be a whole month of Hostess Showdown.
Whoa. He's excited about this.
Why wouldn't you be?
Exactly, yeah. No, this is a super exciting month for us. Our first bracket, month-long kind of focus. We're going to do this hopefully quarterly.
The Snacklisted Snackit Bracket.
The Snackit Bracket. I'm surprised you don't have that up there, Snackit Bracket.
Well, you know.
You can't think of everything until there's always a critic. So we're going to do East this week. Booyah. This side right here.
Yeah,
East.
It's going to be a tough one.
This could be East also, because really it doesn't matter.
Well,
but
when you look at the map, usually north is up.
So we're going to do East.
Never eat soggy waffles.
No. News.
What news?
N-E-W-S.
News.
N-E... No, it doesn't work, does it?
I'm sorry.
N-E-W-S. No, it doesn't work. Why did I always think of news?
Were you crossing? Like cross country?
Who cares? That's back in... I didn't pass geography.
That's why you got a C in geography.
I wish. So we're not here to talk about that. We are here to battle. We've got some contenders that showed up to play tonight, I think.
I think so.
Are we going to work top to bottom? I know we didn't set up any wheels. We do have our tiebreaker wheel just in case.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't. But are we going to...
I think we do start from the top.
Top down?
Work our way down.
All right. We're going to... I think we just jump right into it. We're Snacklisted.
Donut time.
I'm Chris. This is...
Hi, I'm Jason.
Yes. We are your hosts tonight for the Hostess
Showdown.
I got my plate over here. I like these new plates that I got for us.
Nice.
Yeah, they're kind of cheap plastic, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say. So I think we get right into it.
I want to hear more about these plates.
No, we're not going to hear more about these plates.
All right, donut time.
Donut. Why don't they call them donuts? Or donuts?
Maybe we're pronouncing them wrong.
Donuts. Leave us a comment and let us know what you think of. Are we pronouncing it wrong? I don't know.
You ever ask Alexa or Google how to pronounce something?
I heard you did like Kes.
Well, yeah, there's that. Keisha.
Kesha. Oh, gross.
What? What's wrong?
Strawberry cheesecake.
I still don't understand a man who doesn't like cheesecake. I truly don't. And I don't know. I feel that sort of brings your credibility into question.
Two hit the plate.
Oh, no.
Can't let them go to waste.
Do you have like a finger grabber thing?
I don't. Just don't. Or put your hand in there. I don't care. As long as you don't have COVID in your hand.
Ba-bing. Okay.
All right. So we're going chocolate v crunch mini donuts.
And these are I think the three, to my knowledge or opinion, the classic donuts are the chocolate coated kind of regular cake donuts.
Yep.
The powdered sugar
cake donut. Yep.
And then probably this one.
Yeah, I have seen. I think back in the day you could get a glazed one.
Oh, like an old
fashioned. But yeah, I don't know if those are still around or not. But so are we going to work top to bottom then?
Yeah, let's
kind
do
of thing. So we're going to go crumb first.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
And it's crunch. So what do we got?
Crunch, not
what
crumb.
are we doing here?
We're just eating them.
I know, but what is it?
I think it's got coconut bits in it.
Okay.
There's a lot of ingredients. It's got sugar.
Oh.
Sugar's the first ingredient.
It actually tastes a lot like an old fashioned, but it's definitely got a coating.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily a crunch, but it does crackle a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. It's vanilla-y.
Yeah, a little vanilla-y. A little coconut-y.
A little milli vanilla. Are you a coconut stand?
No coconut.
Really? Pretty controversial flavor.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so you did a side by side with the chocolate already?
Yeah. Took a bite of both. Single bite.
No, the chocolate's got that kind of hard shell coating.
Waxy almost. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing about these donuts that I've always noticed is, what mug do you have tonight? Mr. Manager.
I just say manager, but yeah.
Oh.
Mr. Manager.
Then why doesn't it just say manager?
Mm-hmm. What do you got? What are you rocking? Starbucks?
Starbucks Disney California Adventure.
Oh.
Went camping with some friends and ended up on our trailer and never gave it back.
Oh.
Yeah.
We had a plan to go to Disneyland that we'd been planning for a couple years, really.
I think I remember you doing some negotiations on the phone with certain airlines and being upset.
Well, so, I mean, things could be way worse, right?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people have a lot of worse things that they went through with COVID and the pandemic, but
oh, poor me.
We
didn't get to go to Disneyland.
We did spend, I mean, hours and hours and hours every weekend, like watching YouTube videos and how to get the fast pass here, and how to get in line for, the new Galaxy's Edge Star Wars area, and we had our trip planned for spring break.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
did you go?
Turns out no, didn't quite make it.
Okay. But you plan on it, yeah. Nice.
All right.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
1,
2,
3,
crunch.
Or why do I keep saying?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
crunch.
I
don't
think
know
the
why.
crunch is better.
Yeah, way better. The
Yeah.
chocolate's boring in comparison.
Yeah, it's not much.
Yeah. All right. Easy. Move it.
Move it on.
Move it on up. You're just gonna copy it? You gotta don't move it.
Oh, you gotta copy it?
Yeah, it'll look better.
Okay.
Copy, paste.
I'm working at an angle.
I know, that's all right. You're doing a fine job there.
Thanks.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
Moved on. All right. So
Captain
the Zingers.
Zingers.
We got chocolate.
You know more about the Zingers than I do.
Yeah, the Zingers been around in my family for a long time.
No, didn't someone in your family invent this?
Maybe no.
No. Okay.
I think Dolly Parton did.
Dolly World?
Well, I think she had Dolly World too. So we've got.
Were they a product from another company?
They were. They were a product from Dolly Madison back in the day.
Oh.
I'm not sure the year that they.
That's that website that people go to cheat on their spouses.
Yeah, something like that, I think. But yeah, no, we Dolly Madison is a company that used to make a whole bunch of different things that were phenomenal, but no longer in business, I don't think. But a little history on Hostess. Actually, they date back to 1919, I believe.
Well,
maybe it's 1930.
So, Chris.
Yes. I did look their stocks up the other day. It's about.
Did you invest? Because
I should have.
Now would have been the time.
Yeah. It's about $14.50 or so, $14.55 a share. So something maybe we can get into, kind of like GameStop and shoot it through the roof. Probably limit us.
It.
But yeah, as you can see, we're
gonna get that stock jacked up like my blood sugar.
Oh, we're gonna be floating tonight. So where are we going first? We're going vanilla. So vanilla and chocolate, or devil's food as they call it. Raspberries.
What is that about?
I don't know.
Seems weird.
Why wouldn't this be God's?
Yeah,
food.
Why not?
Devil's food, God's food.
God don't like chocolate?
Is that kind of like the angel and the devil on your shoulder?
Hey, steal that bag of money.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do that. Give it to the poor. But in the same family as the Zingers, again, a Dolly Madison product from when I was a kid. Used to eat them all the time. They're really good. I don't know why. I don't know if Hostess in there. I mean, I think it was 2012. A little bit of geek history. 2012 is when Hostess started. They went on strike.
2012 isn't it 13 when they?
So 2012 they started liquidating their assets, and then they moved forward, and because the workers were on strike. And in 2013, a private company or several private companies picked up the brand and reintroduced it. And I believe they went from like 13 or 14 locations where they were baking down to a handful, 3 or 4 kind of. And I think they ship a lot of their stuff frozen now, where before they didn't. I think we talked about that in the 3 weeks ago.
So do these Zingers? Okay, and I know we'll get to it, but are these Zingers different than this Zinger as far as like? Because that one's like got a different coating. So did these used to be Hostess, and these used to be Dolly Madison.
Always Dolly Madison.
Zingers are
Zingers.
always
A Zinger.
Okay.
Just as a Twinkie, and just different flavors and different things like that. So
okay. I got
vanilla first. Yep.
And it's got a cream in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like a frosted Twinkie almost.
Mm-hmm. What is that flavor though?
Vanilla.
Ah. Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Too sweet.
Mm-hmm. They are a lot sweeter than I remember. I haven't had Zingers in a long time.
Chocolate's very sweet too.
Yeah, they're both sweet. Sweet and the vanilla is almost like piercing sweet.
Like a kick in the tooth.
Yeah, like a piercing sweet. Do you ever... So, I think I talked to somebody at work that we work with. We work together, not same.
You do?
Yeah, we do work together.
Oh, I didn't know.
I think I've seen you around the office.
Not really.
No. But there's a gal we work with, and we got on the topic of frosting. And so if I'm eating something with a lot of frosting, I'll get kind of this, almost this tickle sensation. Almost a numbing, like on the... If this was the...
I think you got an allergy, my man.
No, if this is your mouth on this end here, right? And it comes into your throat and it goes down here. It's almost like on the top back of my throat, or like your tonsils would be.
Okay.
It's almost like this tingling sensation from frosting.
Wow.
And I've talked to a handful of people. I mean, I've talked to a lot of people and asked them the question, and nobody... I
You
shouldn't say
walk up
nobody.
to people on the street and
No,
go like,
when we get
"You
in a
got tingle
conversation.
in your-"
And this vanilla
back of the
frosting
throat.
does that for me. And I don't know if it's sugar content.
So it's just types of frosting?
Types of frosting, like buttercream frosting. If it's got a good amount and it's really extra sweet, I'll get that kind of that weird. It's a weird feeling. I've talked to a handful of people that have gotten the same thing also, and they're like, "Yes, it's us. It's you. We're the chosen."
You're cousins.
Yeah. So
It's just very hard for me.
is it really?
It is.
Want me to just make the decision?
Well,
I know where I'm going. I'm pretty sure.
okay.
Are you ready to 1, 2, 3 it?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Vanilla. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
The chocolate's good, but it's almost artificially too sweet. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
It's
Boy, we are cruising along
I feel like
tonight.
it's too much.
Yeah, we are cruising along.
Both cases. But...
Yeah, this is...
Oh, I forgot. I got a copy.
Yeah, copy.
So... Ooh. Audio bonus.
Don't hit copy. No, don't do it.
No.
Oh, what'd you do up at the top? You pasted a donut.
Hey, when I'm doing this, you should be talking.
No,
about
I'm just...
audio.
I should be talking. So, I'd like to... Jeez. You better call IT. Yeah, let us... I mean, leave us a couple comments and let us know what you think.
Great recovery.
We're 2, obviously. 1, 2. Let me get my math straight. 1, yep, we're still 2. And it'd be interesting to see how you would rank these. So in your comments during this East Challenge, put the rankings in comparison to ours. It'd be interesting to see how our tastes fare with others. So,
yeah. Well, and I'd be interested to know if there's some that didn't make the bracket this year that we should consider in the future.
For next year, yeah, absolutely. Because I think this is going to be kind of a tradition. So, yeah, for sure.
We will do more brackets in the future. Probably different types, different things.
Oh, different. Yeah, I will say this. Our next one,
Preach it.
I can say it now, and I'll stand behind it. It shouldn't be sweet.
I'm not going to back you up. Well, I agree.
Well, you said you weren't going to back me up.
Well, I didn't know what you were going to say.
Typical.
I'm always
typical.
With you. Yep.
You're always. Shall we spin
One
to see who was right?
behind.
I think that the next one. I mean, as much as I love sweets, we're going to get to a point. That's why I'm taking a bite or two out of each, and yeah. Well,
don't shame me.
I'm not going to shame you. Okay. I'm going to dive right in.
Okay, so these are both featuring coconut.
Coconut.
Snowballs, if I remember right, have like a marshmallowy.
It's a marshmallow coating covering with God, they're big too, big balls.
Okay,
they are.
All right.
And
Fair
then
enough.
those are like not sticky on the outside.
Whoa.
I mean, you do. I mean, you touch them and they're not sticky. They're not.
All right.
But when you touch,
They do yield a little bit, almost like a rare steak.
yeah,
You know how you test a steak?
Yeah.
You do that?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a pretty good steak.
Are you a
cooker.
rare or a
Oh no,
medium rare? Oh, you're a well done?
I'm a medium well.
Wow.
My
Okay,
wife
so no
is-
cheesecake, no cream cheese.
Stop. we're here we're having a fun night, getting together. Oh yeah. Help yourself, buddy.
Oh, 2 fell out.
Oh whoa, hang on a minute here. Are you a coconut guy?
I don't dislike coconut.
Yeah. You know what I think? Here's kind of I think that what happened is in Hostess Land that the Ding Dong,
King Ding Dong?
King Ding Dong, tried to escape and so disguised itself. Because really,
As a snowball?
actually, what these are is this is a cupcake upside down.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
You're right. But they don't have the curlicue. Or the
No,
squiggle or whatever.
See, I'm going to take mine apart just for scientific
Chris.
measures.
This is highly unorthodox.
But when you look at the shape of this,
I think you're right.
no, there's no.
Just look here. Just look here.
No, but look at that. That's not round like you
No,
anticipated.
take this, flip it upside
Yeah,
down.
look.
It fits right in there.
It is the exact
son of a
same thing.
Hostess.
Sneaky. They're
But why
like, we
not?
got all these extra muffin tops. What do
Why
we
not?
do with them? So they disguise them, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's
I don't know
cool.
where I heard that, but I was like, yeah. So we got to eat.
Mind blown.
Yeah. So here we go.
You can't feel too manly when you're eating the snowball.
No.
I like that marshmallow. You don't? I like it.
I don't mind them.
I like that.
They're really dry.
They're dry, but
They're dry. What's interesting is they're way drier than a cupcake would be. That would be an interesting comparison, a cupcake versus this, because it's virtually the
I
same
have
thing.
no idea. Well, yeah, so we got a chocolate cupcake. We got frosting. I don't know, man. I think that marshmallow
What
layer.
are you digging at them for?
I want some of that cream. Some of that sweet cream.
Sweet cream. Oh, here we go.
Now, these are going to be like raspberry flavored? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at his, the eyes roll back into his head. Okay, now that's more of a distinct coconut flavor.
Have you never had one of these?
Very rarely.
These frozen are money.
Is every Hostess frozen? I mean, is that the way to go for you? Mm-hmm. Boy, that is a powerful sugar flavor, my man. I see a wheel in our future.
Really?
Potentially.
Oh my god.
Potentially. Okay, so we got cream, we got yellow cake, we got. I don't taste raspberry at all. Do you? It's more the coconut.
A little bit. If you kind of keep it in your mouth a little bit, you get kind of a fake raspberry taste.
Very slight.
What's interesting though, it was mixed berry, but those mixed berry Twinkies, which are up next, the raspberry and the berry flavoring totally different, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So
And that berry was way stronger.
yeah.
I'm
ready to vote.
all right. 1, a 2, a 3, a snowball.
Zinger. Oh my gosh. I can't believe
There's going to be no convincing. I don't think either of us on this one. The Zinger is too
sweet for you.
It is. It's
And
too
but
much.
if you think back to the previous Zingers, the other two, the chocolate and the vanilla, they're both extremely sweet also. So I think that maybe Zinger company decided that they needed to move forward with additional sweet.
They
I
wanted to
don't
make
know.
themselves distinct. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this.
Spin the wheel.
I mean, I don't want to.
Yes, you do.
don't want to spoil anything, but to me, truthfully, this Zinger, I think, is better than the other two.
By far. And I think I would rank them that same way. I would rank raspberry Zinger, vanilla Zinger, chocolate Zinger. Same order.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, you had it. Now you've done it.
I think I closed it.
Did you?
Yeah. Stall for time.
Well, I don't know, but so yeah, I think that we're gonna have. I'll tell you. I'll say this. I'm confident that moving forward, the snowball ain't making it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, ask away.
So we've spun the wheel twice for a tiebreaker.
And you've won both.
Both times it landed on yours truly. Do you want to spin it twice and say the first one doesn't count?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's all or nothing.
Are you sure about that?
I don't want you to lose.
You don't want me to lose?
It's
really?
reverse psychology. Really? Wheel of Names random picker.
I don't know why.
Why is it not coming up? Huh, interesting.
Maybe the website or the internet's down.
Maybe the interweb crashed.
God dang it.
Well, we can always come back to that, I guess.
Okay, let's do that.
You keep going along, but you keep going along and figure it out. I'm going to talk about this next battle here. Even though we haven't completed this battle, the snowballs versus the Zingers, I'm okay with moving on to the next talk because it is a battle. This is the creme de la creme battle. I'm not going to say that. Look at this mess in front of me that I've created. I think it's awesome.
I don't know what's happening.
Actually, I got a really good question, and I'm going to ask it.
Wow, that's pretty bold. Predicting your question is really good.
Why did they change the orientation of the Twinkie? When I was a kid, the Twinkie sat like this in the rack, and the words Twinkie were like across this way.
Portrait instead of landscape?
Yes. What made them go landscape? And I noticed that on a couple of things. On the Suzy Q's. That's coming up in the West battle. I noticed that on the packaging of the Suzy Q's that they were oriented the same way also. They changed the orientation. I'm curious. Why, Hostess? Why change a good thing? It
must have something to do with their display cases and their boxes. Their shipping boxes.
It might.
Oh, look at me.
Oh, hey, is it you? Wow, you're really out of there, aren't you? So anyway, back to the battle here. We deemed the Twinkie
in the wild card.
We deemed this one here. It's individually wrapped, but it is the mixed berry Twinkie up against the standard Twinkie. This is kind of this. This
is really the main event, right? So
this is the main event of the East.
We've been kind of leading up to what the real battle.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm not going to say it. I will say that the mixed berry one threw me for a loop.
It was a surprise for me too.
It was that sleeper that had the right hook that put out.
And I thought it would be more of a gimmick, but it brought something to the table.
Brought the boys to the yard, that's for sure.
Just like my milkshake.
Yeah. All right, we've got our wheel up. So we're spinning for the Zinger or the... Come on, I gotta win one.
It's going
it's slowing. Oh, yeah, baby.
Chris.
Thank you. I won one finally.
You deserve it, buddy.
I do. Man. All right, Zinger's moving on.
All right. Zing, zing.
Zing, zing. Copy that bad... No, what are you doing? Jeez. Right, copy that bad boy over. And move her downtown, Julie Brown.
7. Oh.
You know who that is? She used to be on MTV.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay,
we probably owe her.
We owe her money?
Yeah, probably for saying that. No. We'll pay you in Twinkies.
Yep. Cheers to the snowball. We'll never see you again.
Go ahead, have another bite.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. What was that noise? We're not supposed to shame each other.
I'm not. I know. Well, sometimes.
How dare you?
You're still...
I still stand by it.
Yeah? Okay, good. Grab yourself a raspberry. Not a raspberry. It's a mixed berry.
This guy?
Yeah, and then we're going to go traditional. This is going to be interesting. I think I talked about this in the
Man, you get a whiff of that berry as soon as you open it.
Strong.
That's crazy.
Strong game, Grasshopper. I talked about this in the wild card. We love the cake. The cake is what makes this. Is the cream filling going to be that much different? I mean, because really, I'm going to put these side by side. Because you know what? I think...
Don't you love that little, like, scrum that's, like, left over
that's
on
the best part.
Okay, we're not going there yet. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I don't like them in the bag.
You don't get that in the individually wrapped bag.
You get a little bit, but not as much.
Yeah, not the same.
Oh, I was going to say they look like they were smaller. Man, those smell good. I hope that doesn't influence the judging.
Okay, so hold on. I know we usually go top to bottom. Is that the right way here?
I think you just close your eyes and grab one and go.
Well,
I don't know.
It's going to be one of those parties.
Do you go to the king?
I don't know. I feel like maybe... I feel like I want to start with the original. Although I don't want to break format. You know what I mean?
I don't want to break format either, but I think that that would be appropriate because you want to get that true...
Listen, we show up, right? There's sort of... We show up at the castle. We sense that there's some kind of weird situation going on. There's some tension, right? What do? We don't stop and visit like this newcomer's chambers, right? You gotta bow to the king.
You gotta go to the top
and say, "Hey, we're here, king. You know, great kingdom you've got here. You gotta pay your."
Do you have any sacrifices for us?
Yeah.
So they sacrifices Junior, and Junior's got a great flavor.
Junior Mint?
No, Junior as in...
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Well, on appearance, they look the same.
They do.
What's interesting, though...
This one's a little darker, but...
Well, look at the ends on mine. The two ends are light.
Oh, yeah, but
like they're missing their skin. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, virtually identical.
Oh, no. I got some zinger on mine.
Oh, you should take that off. That will... influence your tasting. I think I got some on mine too.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip
Oh, I got some on the raspberry. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going in for the original, the king.
You are? Okay, do it.
Come on.
Really?
That was good.
Is it that?
I remember that guy.
I remember him. Well, I'm gonna go for the king too.
What? Is there like a slight lemony kind of? I feel like there's some kind of slight... I mean, it's vanilla-y for sure.
But I don't get any lemon.
You don't get lemon at all? Maybe it's just me. It's good, though. That's a familiar taste. Right?
That's going to be tough to beat tonight.
It's like... That's where... that's why fast food and these prepackaged processed foods prevail, is because... It's got such a distinct and familiar flavor
that it tricks your mind to being like, I gotta really cleanse.
That's a Twinkie, all right. I've never. You mentioned frozen Twinkies. I've never done it. I'm gonna have to try that sometime.
Yeah, they're really good.
All right, here comes the new.
I'm almost scared.
New kid on the
I'm
block.
a little nervous.
Are you?
I don't know why. The smell is definitely better.
It is.
If you like the smell of berry.
Too.
I'll wait for you.
That's good. You know what it tastes like a little bit?
Like a
what? You better
wild berry
first.
Twinkie?
Take your bite first. I get a flavor of you ever try those like raspberry filled powdered donuts?
Yeah.
It's got like that raspberry kind of jelly.
Yeah, but those are very chemical tasting, I think.
Yeah. These are kind of artificially too.
That's good.
Very good. Boy, this is tough, man. Your Majesty, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Wow.
It's something, right?
So
I think you need to seek these out and give it a shot.
Absolutely, the raspberries, for sure. Or the mix. I keep saying raspberry, but That's kind of the
raspberry.
It's more of a raspberry flavor than a mixed berry, but
I think the berry really complements the whole, sponge cake.
Yeah.
Flavor.
I mean that. Yeah, for sure. So the question becomes.
Well, the question is clearly which Twinkie is better.
Okay, so now when we're voting, do you say original or do you say berry?
I think so.
Okay, so original or berry?
You ready to do this?
Boy, I don't know. I'm a really.
Do you need another little nibble?
No.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, boys, I'm sorry. Money's going down. Sometimes when the best fight,
you know what?
Someone's got to be a loser.
Sometimes, the boomer has to step aside. Sometimes.
Are you giving your prediction up already?
No, I'm just saying.
Let me ask you this:
Look,
do you think we're going to the wheel?
I think we are not going to the wheel.
I agree with you. I think we know what we are thinking.
I hope
and I'm
so.
ready to go.
I think so. All right.
1,
2,
3.
Original! Yeah! Get out of here, new guy.
It had that. Yep. It was really, really good. But
it is good.
It was clear. Okay, so again, you put this all into perspective. 3 weeks ago now, we go for the caramel ding dong. Neither of us ever had it. We take a bite or two and we're like, man, let's snack list this. This is phenomenal. This is such a good addition to the Hostess family. Fast forward a couple weeks and it's a wild card. You got 6 in the wild card bracket. This berry Twinkie is like the star of the show.
It's
like
out of nowhere too.
I'm the new Twinkie Yahoo! Twinkie the Kid. And tonight,
total surprise.
I don't want to say it fell flat. It was very good, but in comparison to the original Twinkie, fell flat in my opinion.
Yeah, it's hard to compare to the original.
Yeah, just like the caramel ding dong.
Yeah.
Snacklisted, phenomenal taste. A couple weeks ago, no, last week in the wild card, it hit dead last for me, and it had that chemical kind of artificial, just not good flavor.
But to me, this is a way closer battle.
Oh, by far.
Than the caramel versus the original would have been, I think, in my opinion. And to me, this is the closest match we had tonight.
I think so too. I almost couldn't. I mean,
and in a good way. They were both really good.
I look on the east side right now.
Well,
and it's
who knows?
I do. Who knows? Well, this guy knows.
All right. Well, hopefully you wrote some predictions down in your.
I did in my notebook. I got it in my notebook here. Brought it in this week again.
Well, what a fun little adventure, Chris.
Yeah. Next week should be interesting. I mean, we've got some heavy hitters next week.
I think I'm looking forward to next week more than this week.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be way more all over the place.
Yeah, last week this was my battle. Well, there were 2 battles there were 3 battles that really. This one here for me, I kind of knew. I've had both before.
You did?
And I generally prefer the vanilla over chocolate.
Okay.
Just in general, I prefer vanilla over chocolate cake. This one here, this is almost my go-to if I'm gonna cheat and snack on something. That is this here.
What were you thinking going into that? The donut.
The crunch.
You did?
Yeah, I like the crunch ones.
And I don't think I would ever normally buy it, but they were good.
Just because they're different. And the chocolate ones over the years, I think, have gotten waxier and waxier, where before they weren't. This for me was the fight I was looking for. There is a fight on this side there's actually 2 fights on that side that I'm really, really interested in.
The whole top 3 I think are going to be crazy.
Oh, I see. For me, the bottom 2.
Really?
The Suzy Q and the Ho Ho. That for me is going to be one of those battles because I love them both.
I got some expectations, but I don't want to say what.
And again, that silent blind sleeper, the crumb cake.
Yeah. Out of nowhere again, just like the raspberry or the mixed berry.
Yeah. So again, came out of the chute fighting, and
Well,
next week will be good.
come back next week and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. Let us know what you think about tonight's episode, and something else you want to see after this month. Let us know.
You want to see this?
Oh yeah, this
That's
is what.
That's so good.
Yeah, children.
Hi, Your Majesty.
Yeah, thanks, Your Majesty, for your waste.
Sacrifice. Ugh,
That's the waste that comes.
gross. You took it to a weird place.
I took it to a weird place. Jason,
Cheers, Chris.
cheers to you on the east. Cheers to you.
everyone.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Have a good night.